Heading to Yuma. Wee. Well, I made it to Yuma. I decided to break off from the crowd and head to Yuma. My gums were sore, so I took out my bottom teeth. Hold on. So I made it. I got my hood up. I got my little lights under the engine. It's only about, I think it's about 4, so it's not getting dark yet, but it's a beautiful view here. I'm in the 14 days behind the VFW outside of Yuma. And there's another one when I'm done here. I can go to a different place, not a VFW, but there's another 14-day one that's fairly close to town. So it's supposed to be 10 degrees warmer here. It's not a big difference, but it's a difference. I'm tired of waking up freezing. And it's been getting down in the 30s. So I'll be in the 40s here. So it's not a big difference, but it's going to feel different, like a difference. There's not a lot of wind here like there was in Quartzside. So that's going to make a difference too. So we'll see how this goes. I'll probably sit outside until it starts to get dark because it'll be too hot to sit in my van. But I don't care as long as it cools off at night, which it looks like it does here too. So we'll see how it goes tonight. And then I'll decide. I'll be going back and forth because I still have mail coming to my address in Quartzsite. And it's only about an hour and 15 minutes drive. It's not very far. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, I came out here by myself. Deborah wanted to go to the bash, and I just don't have the energy to go anymore. Unless I was parked right up next to the main stage or whatever. And from what I've heard, they were so packed, I wouldn't have been close to where all the activity is. So I would have been in my van anyway. And it's cold. I'm such an old lady when it comes to being cold. Okay. Well, I'm a little bit closer to the mountains here. I have a new parking spot. And the highway's right there. And the mountains are right across from it. Isn't this beautiful? It's not any more crowded than the last place I was at, but it's 10 degrees warmer. I'm at a free BLM site right outside of Yuma, Arizona. I came up here by myself and just decided I wanted to try to up the temperature as much as possible. This is about as warm as I can get. So we'll see how it goes tonight. But smooth. It's not all real rocky like the other place we were at. Lots of go. There's bees flying around for some reason. There is beat rocks, but as you can see, it's smooth. More bushes, or as I like to call them, pea receptacles. That's where we pour the pea. But lots of bushes back here. There's people in tents in the back. I'm parked close to a little wad of bushes. I didn't want to be near a whole bunch of them because I figure that's where the mice are. But this is where I am. Hope you can see me because I don't know. Okay, I don't know what this is, but I had to get a picture of it. I saw it last time we came to Yuma. Big, tall palm trees in a row, all the way as far as the eye can see on either side of the highway. And like I said, I'm not sure what it is, but these tall palm trees are just everywhere right here. Pretty cool. It's like if you have money, you have tall palm trees, maybe. I don't know. Because everything that's got tall palm trees Seems to be pretty cool looking. You see those? I don't know if it's going to show up on the thing, but it's pretty darn cool looking, I think. Pretty cool. Those are some tall, tall palm trees. That looks so cool. It's just all of a sudden they're everywhere. Like I said, I noticed it when we came into Yuma the last time, but I didn't have my camera out. And I was following someone, so I couldn't pull over and pull the camera out to show it to you. And I suppose to some people this is not going to be cool at all, but I just think it looks really neat. Whoever went to the trouble to put up all these palm trees, I thought it was a great move because it looks cool. So there. Okay, well, it's dark out, and I'm comfortable. I'm not a bit cold right now. Of course, it just got dark. It's like 5 after 6. So, we'll see what happens tonight. I've still got my windows closed, and I got my reflectix up. I got my my engine hood up, and my little lights in there. So, hopefully that'll keep the mice away. And we'll see how it goes. One thing I've noticed, I have to get a picture of it tomorrow maybe. From like New Mexico on, there's lots of trains still. Used to be a lot of trains I used to see in Illinois when I was younger, but there aren't that many trains anymore in the Midwest, or at least not where I lived. But here, you see them all the time. It's kind of cool to see them. One of the big treats when I was a kid was being stopped by a train, and we'd count them to see how many cars there were on it. And sometimes there'd be 100 and something. Sometimes there'd be like 40. You know, we always tried to count to see the highest number of train cars, you know. Of course, when you get older, you don't want to be stopped by a train. You lose some of your childish fun, which is kind of sad. But anyway, yeah, for a while I thought maybe I was in the Twilight Zone in a little miniature train set because it looked like the same. I hadn't been sitting outside even an hour, and I saw a train go by, and the exact same, it looked like the exact same train went by the same direction like 30 minutes later. But I guess it wasn't. But it was almost like it went around those mountains and came back around, you know, like on a miniature train set. Okay, fine. So I have an imagination. Shoot me. Okay, well, this is going to be a quiet night. I'm not going to enjoy that very much because I have absolutely no reception. So you're not going to get this until sometime tomorrow when I go into Yuma. Because I have no phone. I tried calling someone. I have, so Angel, that's why I didn't call you. It won't let me make phone calls. I can't get online. It's going to be a quiet night. I can't get NPR. I tried that. My apps, you know, so it's like, at least I can hear cars on the highway. But that's it. I hate that. I like listening to stuff. So we'll see how tonight goes. It's going to be interesting for sure. And I'll report back tomorrow and let you know how it went. But like I said, you're not going to see this for a while. I can't upload. I forgot to say goodbye. Goodbye. I love you. Love you, Patty. anyone's in the Yuma area, let me know. Um, everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Follow your bliss.